Yeah, hey, I'd like a $9,000 prostitute, please. Oh, do you have 9 $1,000 ones? Yeah, good, and if you got an albino, send her up too. In like 20 minutes, I'm gonna be asleep, so get them up here. I had like half a bottle of melatonin, 6 beers, this whole bucket of chicken. Oh, the Sandman is coming.
What's up, everybody? And welcome back to another YoJoeJerk toy review. I'm your host, Carl Urban, and today we'll be looking at the G.I. Joe Classified General Hawk. Alright, let's take a look at this box. And right off the bat, we get a shitload of stuff going on. There's a triple T, there's a stun, we got somebody flying in the air with a jetpack. I can't identify who that person is, so let me know in the comments. In the background, it looks like G.I. Joe headquarters is getting its ass fucking kicked. Over here, we got the beautiful portrait. Up here, accessories. On this side of the package, we get the extended artwork. 103. On this side of the package, you get your artwork, your number, your QR code, and the shit you can't read. On the back of the package, we get a look at the figure and all included accessories. Random portrait. Yo, Joe. Battle stats. Legal shit. On the bottom of the box, more legal mush and your barcode. All right, let's get this shit open. Cut pepperoni. Figure release. Here's your quick look. Ooh. All right, let's do this footlocker. G.I. Joe symbol. General Clayton Hawk Abernathy. 103. All right, let's get this shit open. We get our bag. No legal advice? Oh, you bastard, you hid it in there. That's where you hid the legal advice. You can go in the box and go bye-bye. All right, let's do the spin. Oh. I almost dumped shit everywhere. This bag is not sealed. All right, let's do the dump. Actually, fucking caught everything. Woohoo! See you at the table. Alright, and we're back. And let's take a look at this figure. Alrighty, and let's take a look at this fucking head sculpt. This one is a fucking home run. I mean, holy shit. Look at the deep lines in the forehead. The take no shit brow. He's got his fucking dapper hair with his little bit of gray on top to let you know he's all business. But all in all, this head is sculpted fucking fantastic down to the hair. Alright, let's take a look at the boots, and they are sculpted really well. I like that they're the tall boots. These are definitely reuse from somebody, but I do not care because it all comes together very well. Up on the pants, we got this nice camouflage pattern, and it's reuse again, but like I said, I do not give a shit. It looks so good. Here's a look from behind at the legs and the boots. Up here at the waist, we get this brand new belt. We get that nice silver belt buckle. We also get this nice little eagle here. Double pouch action. Nice big holster there. Another pouch. Nice detail. You can see the texturing all throughout the belt here. Up here at the waist, we can see that he's wearing a nice bomber jacket. And down here, this simulates the bottom very well. Up here, we get this nice little ball joint. He gets nice range there. Up here on the torso, we can see these nice zippers with the nice copper paint. Up here, we got all of his little medals and his nameplate. Same thing over here. Nice detail, nice painting, really clean. Under here, we could see his normal shirt's gray with the star epaulets in there, and then the overlay on the jacket. We got that nice fur up and around. And my God, they just knocked it out of the park with this figure. I mean, even look at the texture on the jacket. You could just see it throughout. Alright, over here we get this nice floating holster, and this is a brand new sculpt. This is not the one from Chuckles. I double checked it. It's totally different. But just that nice texturing, it lays really good on the figure itself. Goes up and around to the back, no problem. Alright, up here he's got that goof bag new shoulder design. I don't mind it. It gets lots of range. As you can see, he moves back and forth, and that little slidey plate does its best to cover up the joint. which I really like. So at the shoulder, we get this new mold right here. Nice little G.I. Joe star with the old YoJoe on it. Nice pinless double jointed arms. Comes down to the stalker wrist here. And the hands are the Tomax and Zaymon hands, so you actually get like some good finger movement there. You could put a lot of shit in the hand. You can also do trigger finger, no problem. So these, I think, are the best possible hands right now. On the left arm up at the shoulder, we get that American flag. Mine's nice and clean, looks really good. And then it's just a plain Jane arm down to the hands. Up at the neck, there is not that much range on the actual head peg down here. If we pop off the head, you can see what I mean. Really doesn't move around, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to even move it back and forth. That's my only gripe so far with this figure. Everything else is pretty spot on. All right, let's take a look at his accessories. First up, we're gonna take a look at this gun here. Let me know down in the comments, but I don't know if this is a grenade launcher or some kind of super shotgun, but I can tell you that this one comes with the retro gung-ho. It's the same exact weapon. It's actually straight, which is pretty good, so I think they're getting the hint that the gooey weapons are really shitty, even though we're getting them in this wave. But all in all, very nice. Has a port for blast effects. They poured in and look great on there. Next up, we get his real shotgun. Now also, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the one that came with CoverGirl, except for it's not painted at all. Seems like it's straight. It's not too bad. Has that port for you-know-who. Oh, and they look good in there too. Alright, next up, we have one of his pistols. Sculpted really well. Looks really good. Has that extended magazine. Does have a port for pew pew pew. Alright, next up, we got the other pistol. Now, this one's special. If you look at the handle, it's got the General star on it, so it's special for General Hawk. Sculpt looks really good. Same thing on this side. Has a port for blasty effects. And once again, a good fit. Alright, next up we got the goggles. And they are virtually the same exact pair, except for one is bigger to fit on top of the helmet and one is to fit on top of the head. Paint looks really good. Band has nice texturing. And what you see is what you get. And last we have the helmet. And here's the helmet. It's sculpted really good. It's super reminiscent of the vintage figure. Has the little star and little knocks all over it. Has the fun little straps. Just more damage. Little pair of goggles fits on there, no problem too. So this looks perfect. All right, we're gonna load this guy up. So first things first, let's put that helmet on. And there we go. We'll throw that on him, and that looks pretty damn good. It kind of feels like it's a little off. It looks really good on camera. It kind of looks a little floaty in person, but I really like it. This is just really coming together. So next up, we got the big pair of goggles to throw over the helmet, and now that looks really complete. But let's throw the actual goggles on him. So here are the regular pair of goggles, and they actually just slide over his head really well. This is not a fight at all. And here we go. We got the goggles on. They fit really well. They wrap around the head, and they didn't have to be stretched out to get there. Let's throw that helmet on. And there you go. There's Hawk looking all fucking cool and shit. I think I like the goggles sitting on the helmet better. So here he is with the regular pistol that fits in his hand real well. Looks good. Pistol ports into the chest holster, no problem. Boop. And here he is with the General's pistol. That looks great. Fits in his hand, no problem. General pistol ports in there, no problem. And here he is with the grenade lobber. That looks awesome. Blast effect really brings this fucking weapon out. And for size comparison, we have him with Helix and Shooter. Here we have him with the Mole Rat and the Crimson Alley Viper. And here we have Pimp Daddy Destro and Barbecue. And last up, we have Shadow Tracker and Dr. Meatball Vendor. So at the end of the day, and my final thoughts on this figure are, he's probably my favorite fucking G.I. Joe classified figure released so far. They couldn't have done any fucking better on this version of the character. The helmet's a little wonky, but once you fuck with it, it's good. Even the weapons, they're gummy, but they're straight, so I can't really bust on it. And I mean, the pants and the boots are reuse, but who gives a fuck about pants and boots? It's fine. He comes with a good array of weapons. Maybe a backpack would have been good. And that's all I got this week, my people. I'd like to thank you for stopping by, and I'll catch you on the next review.
What are you doing? The video's over. Like, share, and subscribe.